The meeting to order. The first meeting that we have tonight is the meeting of the WPCA. We have a lot to do tonight. We've got WPCA. We've got to talk about the sewer fee. We will vote on that today. And then we will go to our regular meeting. We'll talk about the mill rate. We'll talk about the feeder. So we've got a very full, and we've got to move a lot of capital items as well. We've got, obviously, we've got the investment performance too. So let's get started with the WPCA. Judy, if you could do the roll, please.
All right. Neil Butnick.
Here.
Judy Neville. Tom Schulte.
Here.
Amy Carroll. Here. Todd Lavieri.
Here.
Michael Chen.
Here.
Chris Labrie.
Here.
Victor Alvarez. Maria Weingarten. Here. And Bob Hamill is online or not.
Is he on?
Might be. Or...
Okay, but we don't need any alternates.
And Colin Dalvin.
Here.
And our first selectman may be coming.
He's right here. Nice here.
Oh, he's on. Okay. All right. So Kevin's present. So all accounted for. All right. We don't need to seat anybody. Thank you.
So we had a meeting, you may remember, on February 10th. I need a motion to approve those minutes. They should have been attached to your agenda.
So moved.
Chris, second, please.
Second.
Tom, all in favor of approving the minutes? Aye. Opposed? None? Okay, so moved. All right, well, the public hearing part of this agenda, are there any people here to speak at all on the fee associated with the sewer fees this year? Is anybody online, Tucker? Anyone online can speak? We don't require anybody to be here. Should we wait like 20 minutes or?
Sorry.
Teasing.
Sorry?
Just kidding. We're good?
We're good.
You want to read the notice?
Okay. Where's your notice?
Right here. I just got a copy.
I don't think you need to. Oh, sure.
For formality?
Yeah, formality. Put it. Let's get it in the minutes.
All right.
Fair enough.
Notice of public hearing on proposed changes in sewer charges. Notice is hereby given that the Board of Finance of the Town of New Canaan, acting as the Water Pollution Control Authority, will hold a public hearing Tuesday, May 10th, 2022 at 7 p.m. in the Town Hall meeting room or virtual to hear public comment on proposed sewer fee rates for residents who are connected to the New Canaan sewer system and septic fees for sewage haulers.
Okay. Well, with no public comment, I would like to turn it over then to Tiger. If you could refresh our memories, update us on where we are. We've got the current numbers. We've got the proposed fees. Just step us through everything, the change that was made. And then this board can have any questions that they'd like, and then we'll vote to approve it.
Okay. Thank you very much for having me. As we discussed last month, we went through our fees for the year and reviewed that with the proposed sewer budget and tried to meld the two. If you remember back in fiscal 20, 21, and 22, we changed from an ad valorem to a tiered system. 20, 21, and 22 fiscal years, we had set the rate at that point in time for residential and commercial. We set the initial rate and then we adjusted it accordingly throughout the ensuing years. So now we've fallen off that three system, so to speak, or that 3-year system. So we've got to set the rates for next year. In looking at the rates and in looking at the sewer budget, we are proposing no change in the rates going forward. The only change we're proposing on rates is the fact that in the residential side, we originally had 4 categories, and we'd like to shrink that to 3 categories and combine the category 3 and category 4. So for category 1, our proposed rate for fiscal 23 is $275. For category 2, it's $385. And for category 3, which is now combined with category 4, to $585. As far as our commercial rates, they'll stay the exact same. C1 will be $780. C2 be $1,300. C3 $2,600. C4 $3,640. C5 $5,200. C6 $10,200, and for commercial and business condominiums, $260. The only rate change per se that we're looking to change is our septage fees. They have been set for at least a decade or more at $100 per 1,000 gallons of disposal. We would like to change that fee to $105 per 1,000 gallons of disposal. Normal tanks are about 500 gallons, so you're talking about a $2.50 change overall per household for the year. This is in keeping with our the towns surrounding us. We are right in a niche between, say, $90, $95 per thousand and upwards of $100, $110 per thousand. So that's our only change that we're looking to make. With this, the rates, with this proposed rates, we'll be able to bring in with other revenue coming from the sewer fund, $1,926,600, which is the budget that we need to have, and it allows us a reserve of $59,332. So we'd like you to go forward with that. On your agenda, Todd, it does not mention a vote. It says it'll be voted on June 7th.
Yeah, that's an error. We had announced that it was a vote tonight, so we will move it tonight. Is there a concern or
There's
just
no, there's no concern. I wanted to say that the tax collector is fine if we waited to June 7th, but obviously if we do it now, she can has more time to put the bills together and get them out. So.
Any questions for Tiger? Anyone? I have one. Just refresh our memories. How many residents or units were in Category 4 that you merged?
I knew you were going to just ask that question, right? The
178. 178.
Thank you, Bob.
So they got a haircut.
They got a haircut, correct?
Okay.
But this is, just to give you an idea, the median here is around $400, $420. And surrounding towns are very similar. My town is $430 right now across the board for all residences. So our median is very well in line with surrounding towns and other municipalities.
Okay. Okay. Any other questions? Okay. Thank you, Tiger. Then I need a motion to approve the proposed sewer fee that, as Tiger just walked through it, please. Judy, second.
Second.
Michael, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?